So, we're starting to learn about the polynomials, and today we will learn about the language of polynomials and operations with polynomials. So, what is polynomial? Polynomial is expression p of x equal a n times x in the power of n plus a n minus 1 x in the power n minus 1 plus plus a1 x plus a0, where a is a real number, where all of a's belongs to real numbers. The highest power in the polynomial is a order of the polynomial. Highest power is the order of the polynomial. Order or degree of polynomial. So if we have the highest power is 3, then it's a polynomial of the third degree, or cubic. If the highest power is n, if n equals 4, then it will be quartic polynomial. So its degree will be 4. And so, for example, if I will write p of x equal 2x in the power of 7 minus 3x in the power of 5 plus 2x squared minus 7. What is degree of this polynomial? 7. The highest power is a degree of the polynomial. Now the term which does not has x in it, called constant term. So in this example, constant term is negative 7. And those an minus 1 and so on called coefficients. They're called coefficients. Now, two polynomials are equal if we say, let's say, p of x equal q of x, because it doesn't have to be letter p. That means they must be same degree and all coefficients of the corresponding powers are the same. Two polynomials are equal if they are same degree, and every coefficient of the corresponding powers are equal. To make this more clear, let's consider one example. Let's consider, to make this statement more clear, let's do one example. So let's do the next question. That is exercise 6a. Exercise 6a. Question. Will be question number 7. Question number 7. So we have x cubed, two polynomials, x cubed minus 7x squared plus 4x plus 12 equal x plus 1 times x squared plus bx plus c. And we need to find b and c. So first we need to expand right hand side. It will be equal x cubed plus x squared plus bx squared plus bx. So x squared times. So we have x times x squared, x cubed. 1 times x squared is x squared. X times bx, bx squared. 1 times bx is plus bx plus cx and plus c. Now let's collect like terms. We get x cubed plus b plus 1 x squared plus b plus c x plus c. As this polynomial equal to this polynomial, they have same degree, fine. And now coefficient of the same powers must be the same. First of all, they should have, let's have a look, start from this. They must have the same constant term. So c equals 12. We can make conclusion straight away. For them to be equal, the constant term must be the same. C equals 12. Then we have b plus 1.
Yeah, that works.
Has to be equals negative 7. b plus 1 equals negative 7. b equals negative 8. And we can check that it works for x. Minus 8 plus 12 equals 4. So this polynomial equal this polynomial means coefficients of x cubed equal, coefficients of x squared equal, coefficients of x equal, and the constant terms are equal.
Right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, operations with polynomials. We can add, subtract, multiply polynomials, which is pretty like basic stuff. Let's say we have polynomial p of x equal x cubed minus 2x squared plus 1, and we have q of x equal 3x cubed plus x, 3x cubed plus x. So we have p of x, we have q of x, two polynomials. Let's find what will be p of x plus q of x. We add in there same powers. 3x cubed plus x cubed, 4x cubed. Now we have 0x squared here and minus 2x squared, so it will be minus 2x squared. We have 0x in this polynomial, we have x here, so it will be plus x, plus x, plus 1. So pretty straightforward addition of polynomials.
Yeah.
Let's find now q of x minus p of x.
That's good.
So 3x cubed, we subtracting now corresponding part. 3x cubed minus x cubed, 2x cubed. 0x squared minus negative 2x squared becomes plus 2x squared. Plus 2x squared. And we have 0x squared here.
So that means when you minus it.
Minus becomes plus. Now we have x minus 0 is x, so plus x. And we have 0 minus 1 will be minus 1. So that will be result of the subtraction. Minus 1. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yes, that makes
Now
sense.
multiplication of polynomials. Let's multiply p of x times q of x. It just expanding brackets. We have x cubed minus 2x squared plus 1 times 3x cubed plus x. So just expanding brackets. X cubed times 3x squared will be 3x in the power. What is x cubed times x cubed?
6.
6.
Oh,
3
X
plus
6.
3 is 3x in the power of 6.
Same distance.
X cubed times x plus x in the power of 4. Minus 2x squared times 3x cubed minus 6x in the power of 5. Minus 2x squared times x minus 2x cubed. 1 times 3x squared plus 3x cubed plus 3x cubed plus x. And then we just need to collect like terms. 3x in the power of 6 minus 6x in the power of 5. I writing that in the order of the decreasing powers. The highest power the first, minus 6x in the power of 5, then we don't plus x in the power of 4. Now we have minus 2x cubed plus 3x cubed will be plus x cubed. There is no x squared, so n plus x. So multiplication of the polynomials just expanding the brackets in the usual way. Don't forget to collect like terms. But now will be something probably completely new for you. Division of the polynomials. And so, how we divide polynomials? We do long division. We do long division. So, for example, let's divide 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus x
Wait,
minus
divided by what? P over
5.
P over Q.
Now I'm making it different, not those for polynomials. So let's divide 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 5. Let's divide by x plus 1. Let's divide by x plus 1. Now here is the process of the long division. We take the first term with the highest power and divide it by the term with the highest power in the divisor. So what is 3x cubed divided by x?
3x squared.
And we write it here, 3x squared. Then we put minus and we multiply x plus 1 by 3x squared.
3x.
We'll have minus 3x cubed and 1 times 3x squared plus 3x squared. We multiplying this by this. First step, we divide the highest power, 3x cubed, we divide it by x equal 3x squared.
Yeah.
So we divide in the leading term by leading term.
Yeah.
And we write result there. Then we multiply divisor by this number and we minus it.
What?
We do this times this and we put it here.
Okay.
And we subtract. Why are we doing that? 3x cubed minus 3x cubed? 0. Negative 2x squared minus 3x squared will be negative 5x squared. Then we drop the next term.
This makes sense.
Then we drop next term, we write plus x. We drop x down.
Okay.
Now we divide leading term minus 5x squared by leading squared. Minus 5x squared divided by x, negative 5x. Minus 5x. Then we multiply, we repeating process. We multiply x plus 1 by negative 5x and we subtracting from what we have here. So x times negative 5x is negative 5x squared. 1 times negative 5x minus 5x. As you can see, on each step, we're getting rid of one.
Wow.
So
cool.
minus 5x squared minus 5x squared is 0.
X minus 5.
So we have x minus negative 5 will be 6x. Negative, negative is positive.
And then you do add the minus 5.
And then we drop
And then you divide it.
negative 5. And we repeat process again. We divide in leading term
How did I get 6x?
x minus negative 5x. Negative, negative, positive. X plus 5x is 6x.
Oh, it's not negative 4x.
We're minusing this expression. Negative, negative, positive.
That makes sense.
Now we divide leading term. We divide in leading term by leading term. 6x divided by x plus 6.
Yeah.
Because you negative 2x squared minus 3x. You have to minus the that.
We minus in negative, we have negative 2. We minus what we have here.
And then you do the same for the next one, and then you minus.
And we
six.
continue.
Yeah.
6.
And then the remainder you just
Minus
put it
six.
on.
Now 6. Now we multiplying x plus 1 by 6 and we minusing it. Minus 6x. 1 times 6 is 6 plus 6. So we get negative 5 minus 6, negative 11. So result of the division is this and remainder negative 11. You might be getting remainders when you divide.
But only put it over.
No, that is how we will write the answer. So, does the process make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
That's so like simple.
Yeah.
I just have to do
It makes sense, it's just
Then on
confusing.
to
It is, you just need to, don't hurry, do it slowly and proper step by step.
This is like you have to practice this.
You need to practice this, yes. Now, how we write the answer? So we can write we write the answer in the next way. We have 3x cubed minus 2x squared plus x minus 5 divided by x plus 1 equal. And we write 3x squared minus 5x plus 6, what we will got here. And then we write minus 11 over x plus 1. So that is the result of the division. That's what remainder means.
Wait, I got a question.
Yes?
So at the start, when it was just 3x cubed,
Yeah.
we only divided by x.
We
Because it was
divided
one
only
term.
leading by leading.
Okay, but then when it was, when we divided negative 5x squared plus x, then it was.
No, we divided by x. Again, leading by leading.
by the leading.
Okay.
We divide leading by the leading.
Yep.
Times the thing put up there.
Now, one more example, and it will be a little bit more complicated. A little bit more complicated. So,
Just quickly, do we leave? Is that where you want to
Exactly.
final answer?
Oh, well.
this is the final answer, yes.
Yeah, but are we writing, if in the case we have that type of question, are we gonna write the left-handed term as well as, like, yeah?
You don't need to write this. That I write to show that result of the division equal. This is just answer. So let's divide now
Can I check?
the next polynomial.
Oh, look how straight this is.
7x cubed minus x plus 12 over 2x minus 1. If you look here, you can notice there is x squared is missing.
Yeah, we're having that x squared.
You have to make.
No, I just made the polynomial with
You have
divide,
to
but
make 0x.
you can never divide like this because you will get it wrong. You need to write it plus 0x squared minus x plus 12.
Good to know.
Was it minus x plus 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You always, if there is some power of x, some term missing, you write it with the coefficient 0. If you will not do that, it's highly likely that you will get it wrong. Highly likely.
Damn, son.
Not definitely, but highly likely. So let's do now the process again. What we do, we divide the leading term by the leading term. 7x cubed divided by 2x. What is 7x cubed divided by 2x? 7 on 2x squared. 7 on 2x squared. 7x cubed divided by 2x
And now you
is 7 on 2x
That makes
squared.
sense.
I've got 3.5.
What? 7x cubed.
3.5x squared.
7x cubed.
Where does the -1 go?
You don't do it. It's just
We
the
know we
leading by the
divided
leading.
only leading term by leading term.
Get off your
Playing
laptop.
She's looking at compass.
Close
We
it.
dividing leading term by leading term. We're not taking this in the way.
Right, right.
Yeah? Now,
No, you realize if she does bad, our A target's boosted.
now we multiply.
Yes. He's cooking. It's true.
Guys,
Okay, well, that's great to know you guys care about me then.
now we multiply 2x minus 1, multiplying by
Then
this.
you put
And we minus.
Yes,
2x
sir.
times this will be 7x cubed. If you get something not equal to this, it means you got something wrong here. Because you must get this number same as this and subtract it and go.
2x squared.
Now, minus 1 times 7 on 2, so we have minus 7 on 2x squared. And we subtract. 0 minus negative 7 on 2x squared will be positive 7 on 2x squared, and we drop the next one, minus x.
Oh, you dropped it.
We always drop in one by one.
When you do mine,
that's
when
what started.
you
It's minus
yeah.
Now we divide in leading term. What's our leading term now? 7 on 2x squared.
4x squared.
We divide it by 2x.
Damn, this is like
That will be
7 over 4x.
7 on 4x. So plus 7 on 4x. 7 on 4x. Then we multiply 2x minus 1 by 7 on 4x, and we minus it from here. We get minus 7 on 2x squared, minus 1 on this, minus 7 on 4x.
And then I put
Minus x minus minus
3 on
becomes
4x.
plus. So we have x plus 7,
So it's
minus x
negative
plus 7 on 4x will be 3 on 4x.
Negative x
See?
plus,
Cooking.
so it's just.
I get it now.
Yeah.
3 on
Now you
4,
understand it.
3 on 4x.
And then you
Now-
drop the
And we drop the last one, we have not used 12 yet.
Yes.
Plus
So
12.
the mini kingdom problem
Now we divide 3/4 x.
by 2x.
We divide it by leading term by 2x. 3/4 x
Oh,
divided by 2
it's
equals
gonna be-
3 on 8. So we have plus
3 on
3 on 8. And we multiply 2x minus 1 by 3/8. So we get minus 3/4 x, and minus 1 times 3x minus 3 on 8. So our remainder is gone, and remainder will be 12 plus 3, 8.
99.
Will be 10 times 8 here, we have 96 plus 3, 99 over 8.
Yes.
12 plus 3, 8 is 99 over 8, which is the remainder. Sometimes after the division you will get no remainder.
That would be nice.
Sometimes you will get remainder. Okay, that's operations with the polynomial. Later on we will learn next lesson, which will be next term. We will learn another type of division called synthetic division.
Wait, do we minus this?
We can divide polynomials in slightly different way,
the 99.
called synthetic division, which we'll learn next term. But it will be your choice. You will be able to use which of two methods.
What's the recommended method?
I will recommend this. I will recommend this. Okay, that's all new for this term. Like, subscribe, and donate to help fight terrorist countries and organizations, Russia, Iran, and so on. And guys, for you, have a good holidays and happy Pesach. I'll see you next time.